On this episode, we talk about the iPhone 12 and iOS 14. A match made in heaven, or the two not mutually exclusive? Tune in. What is the deal, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of That's the Lifestyle. My name is Ramon.
All I'm saying is I got smoke for Apple right now. Go ahead. You know who it is.
Your boy Snow. Let's go.
All right. So we're talking Apple here. So I don't know how these Apple topics make it to the docket. I really don't.
You know it ain't me. 'Cause I don't even know what y'all talking about right now.
That might be me.
You know,
Apple a day keeps the doctor away. Is that what we're talking about?
Hey, listen, I have an iPhone. Ramon does too.
Are you 1 out of 10 dentists?
Come on, baby.
Are you 1 out of 10 dentists about to go in on this Apple?
I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in because it's a larger conversation. But go ahead, carry on.
So the basis of your topic here, because I don't know where these topics are coming from. You're not looking forward to the iPhone 12, but you do want a piece of iOS 14.
Yes.
Do you care to dissect that, sir?
So I'm not privy to the beta. It's I think it's about 4 or 5 iterations in.
Yeah, I have it.
You know, something like so you have the beta. So you experience.
Come on, fam.
Whoa, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Hold
Plot
on.
thickens.
Hold on. So hold up. Do I have anything in my cup? God damn it. Garçon.
Is it Garçon?
Garçon. Listen, B. So you've been rocking. You ain't say a motherfucking thing.
There's nothing to report.
Whoa. So you got widgets?
Yeah.
You got all types of doodads
I don't
going
even use
on your
I don't even use
iPhone?
widgets on Android, so I'm like the worst possible use case for this shit.
Right, but we're not talking Android. We're talking Apple. These widgets that they have, and honestly, I don't even want to call them widgets.
Yeah, they're not totally
Windows Phone
live tiles.
Live tiles.
Welcome to 2008, Apple.
Again. So the topic. Well, let's start out with the beginning. So you know, all of these renders, the final, I would say, the somewhat final render of an iPhone 12. Excuse me. It's, you know, the edges are not as rounded. They're more chamfered. Is that a word? Is that the word?
Chamfered. Yep.
Chamfered. And I'd say squared. And all, you know, fuck all that. I don't care about the iPhone 12. I feel like the physical iPhone 12 would be, from a physical standpoint, no better than my iPhone. What do I have? The 11? iPhone 11? Yeah. I think
you have a 11 Pro Max.
Sure. So, I'm not interested in the 4 camera slots. One of them is actually a depth sensor, I believe.
More dumb shit. Care. Yes, proceed.
I don't care. It still has a notch. I don't care. I was very much pulled in by everything they're doing with the UI. Everything they're doing. Listen, there is no more Windows Phone. I can't cry right now. There is no Windows Phone that I can say, yeah, give me that. Right now, I'm rocking with an iPhone, and I have been bitching and moaning about what iPhone's UI looks like since the 6.
So you've been using iPhones for that long?
No. Yes, I have. I had a Windows phone at the same time.
And you refuse to denounce your iPhone fandom. Well, you know what? I said that wrong. You refuse to own it.
Because I wouldn't call it fandom. There's no love affair with me and Apple or iPhone. I have an iPhone, fine. I have an what is that? Apple TV, cool. I will not buy the tablets. Fuck that. However, my wife, she loves Apple products, fine. I am more concerned about the user experience.
Sir, raise your left hand.
All right? This is my left hand. I'm raising.
Sir, hold it toward the camera for the people to see. Turn it around.
Hi.
Turn it around, sir. Wow.
Hi.
You scumbag. What is that on your wrist, sir?
I'm sorry. My Apple Watch. Oh, shit. My fault. Really?
You
had to
what I
call
mean?
me out right now? You had to,
You know,
you had to put me on front
You got
street
the
for
Apple
my-
socks. You got the Apple book bag. Like, son,
Bruh.
you are who you are, son.
Bruh, listen. It just works. Hold on.
Huh.
It just works. That is the excuse that every Apple person uses.
Until it
just
doesn't.
works.
You can't get a
Until it
fucking
doesn't.
appointment at a Genius Bar. But going
fuck
back
that
to the
place.
design of the iPhone 12, I often felt like the iPhone 4 and 5 were the best designs.
It's the
I
same
really
design.
like that. And
Minus the notch.
the renders are running wild, but I don't know. I guess these rumors are very credible these days.
Yeah.
So kind of what you hear is really where it'll land anyway. But I like that design. I really like that design. The renders of the 12, and it's very reminiscent. It looks like just a big ass version of the iPhone 5.
Son, fuck that.
Which I'm okay
How
with.
am I going to get my case in that fucking thing?
You got a case in the
Well, that
iPhone
thing in my
5? They
case.
sold bumpers, is what they used to call them.
Son, no. I have. Do you know how many cases I was? Son, look at this beautiful case with my wife and my initials on the back of it. God damn it! So what am I supposed to do? Fuck the iPhone 12.
This is
I'll
a
stick with
problem,
my
son.
11. I'll stick with my 11 because this is still new hardware. Fuck that.
Okay, so you're not upgrading.
No, I'm not. The software, however, I was impressed by.
Widgets?
I was impressed. Well, this is what everybody is calling them. I want to say I hate terms that are used for something like the lowly infidel androids. I hate that term. I feel like there should be something greater to call it from Apple, just like Live Tiles. Live Tiles were just widgets that were active. And I feel like that's what they called it. That's what Windows called it. Live Tiles. They didn't call them widgets. Fuck that. That's for the infidels. Let's go with the Apple Experience tiles or the Apple Experience screen. Something nice. Fuck all that. At the end of the day, I was I was impressed by them. Yeah, they're copying what Windows Phone did, but it's all about how I feel when I pick my phone up and I'm looking at my phone and I'm getting whatever information piped to me real time. And I think that's important. And I think that they're moving in a direction that is more end user friendly and less big picture. In my opinion, humble opinion. And that's me. I like what I like what they're doing with there's a lot of other things that it comes with, but we're not going to get into all of that. I like what I saw. I didn't like the design of the new phone, but I like the user experience. Go ahead and slay me, sir.
Nah,
go ahead and slay me.
That's my brother, man. I'm not here to slay you. I'm here to point out how much lipstick you just put on a fucking pig. But I'm not here to slay you.
Oh, so
iOS 14, and I know because I've been using it since beta 1.
Yeah. I didn't know, but go ahead.
Is pretty much Apple doing what the fuck everybody else been doing. All
Android?
of it. All of it. All of it. Even down to the way Siri no longer takes up the full screen. But even though it doesn't take the full screen, it's just like a GIF floating on top of your experience, should we say? You still can't touch shit in the background. So you might as well take up the whole fucking screen. Listen, fuck Apple. And this whole iOS 14 wave and shit, like, oh, cool, you got something everybody else had. Let me guess. Apple took their time to get that right, but somehow they're still the first with it, but somehow they did it better than everybody else, but they're still the innovators. Like, you know, we made a channel out of doing this shit. It's getting stale. So I saw iOS 14 and I was like, and I think your sentiments are 1,000% the reality here. iOS 14 is not a hardware selling OS.
Right.
There's nothing they're doing there that's like, yo, I gotta get the new one. All of that fucking picture-in-picture video mode, like you probably had on whatever Galaxy you had back in the day. Sure. Like, all of that stuff is like, this is. I remember watching that video. I was like, yeah, did I just watch 30 minutes of this? I just watched 30 minutes of Android features done Apple's way. That's my takeaway. And it reflects when someone like you says, I don't see a reason to own the new hardware.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
if you're going to do, and again, I agree with Apple cheating their way into households far and wide. This is what they've been doing. Got it. But when it's not about the millions and millions of Apple subscribers that subscribe to the iPhone, whatever. It's about what I like to see, or what I liked to see with my Windows phone. Oh, you're telling me I can get that because there is no more Windows phone. So I didn't want to go into the Android realm because I was still a bit leery with battery life at the time that I switched from Windows to my iPhone.
Right.
So I was like, okay, what's going to bring me give me the apps that I use or that I need right now, and not have to suffer battery life. Well, it's in iPhone. It's three companies, or three different UIs. So I went with iPhone, and now, and I'm still looking at my iPhone currently because I don't have beta, what have you, and I'm just like, it still looks like I'm running an iPhone 6. Why? Except for the Siri slightly different. I'm using face unlock instead of a fingerprint unlock. All right, cool, fine. But when I cut the phone on, it still looks generally or pretty much like an iPhone 6.
Sure.
When I first jumped in head first with the whole app system or what have you. Now, going into going into iOS 14, they're giving me something else to look at.
Sure.
And I'm always on board when even again, I get it. It was someone else's, but I can feel a little more at home not having a Windows phone, but now having something that worked very much similar to a Windows phone. I think that's fun. It's still fuck Apple.
I mean, I'm all right with that though. But you'll never come around waving the Apple flag. So my sentiment on this really doesn't apply to you. But right. you're not out of your mind here. You're a lot of people share this with you. They see iOS 14. It's like, oh shit, yo, that's dope. Like, fam, shut the fuck up. If you think that's dope, then you need to come back in the same breath and tell me that now you realize how much you were lacking before. Because when people say, yo, son, iOS is subpar, the apps, the camera, and now there's all this shit that's literally just cleanup work that you're just like, hooray! Like, man, look.
And I can argue what is it, the Galaxy 20? I can argue that camera versus an iPhone camera.
Yeah, they're so very close.
They are. And for Apple to be Apple, or for them to be who they are, it should be damn near Sony, damn near Canon. I mean, by comparison, they should be leading the charge, but they're not. You still have a company like Samsung that's right on their heels.
Yeah.
If they can get that oversaturation under control, I think that it would be a better camera. Hands down.
Well, I don't know. The iPhone camera is no different than any other ones. They all fucking cell phone cameras to me. I'm a camera snob these days, so,
Yeah, for sure.
But I think you will be very happy with iOS 14. It's a dope upgrade.
Snow, anything?
Snow's upgrading. He probably got beta 6 right now.
We had this conversation 7 years ago, so I don't see the need to rehash it.
See, my point exactly. But yes, and
Snow's gonna get an iPhone, son. It'll happen.
I think he is.
Here's how Snow ends up with an iPhone. It doesn't happen.
All right.
But, there is one way. I go to somebody's company who don't know what they're talking about, and they say, "Oh, we can't do, security on an Android phone, so you got to take this iPhone as your corporate phone." That's how that happens. Is a corporate phone. That's the only way that's going to happen.
Yep, I was just thinking that.
And I've already worked for 2 companies under 4 different regimes where they try to put a phone on me, and I'm like, "Nah, I'm good, fam." So
take that iPhone, son. Take that.
That's
iPhone.
all right. I'd rather the Surface Duo.
Son, I'm closing my eyes and I'm going to a happy place in my mind where I was like, yo, Snow, come through, son. We're going to hit the grill. Snow pulls up, skirts out of a BMW, M something. Yo, I'm outside. I don't see you. I see an M4 though, but I don't see you. Oh, I'm in it. And then he opens the door and he puts one foot out, some Jordan 1s. Boom. Some Chicago's.
Or some Jordan 6s.
Or some 6s, some Travis Scott's.
Infrareds.
And then he goes, okay, Siri, text Ramon that I'm outside.
It's hey Siri, not okay Siri.
Well, you know what? iOS 15, I guarantee it becomes okay Siri. That's just how Apple rolls. But long story short, Snow will buy some Jordans, a BMW, and an iPhone, and he will be one with himself.
That's going to be one awesome corporate company.
Listen, they paying. Why not?
Principality, that's why not.
But anyway, I want to know.
It's a good dream, though. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, you go get some Jordans, son.
At least Jordans. You know what? Yeah. What size you wear, B? I might have to part for some. I'm giving them to you.
Yeah, son.
I think he's 11, son. I'm going to get back to you on that.
I'm 11 and a half, so that's...
I'm going to get back to you on that, son. I got to do some recon work. You know what I mean? I'm going to get back to you on that. But yeah.
Word.
This podcast will be available on all of your DSPs. It will also be available in video on YouTube. Yada, yada, yada. My name is Ramon.
And I am Apple Music.
I'm your boy Snow. Let's go.
Peace.
We out.
Peace.